I realized that the less I care about what people think, what people's opinion of me is, like the more I get older, the more I just find peace in not sharing everything with everyone. It's like you really get to identify who the troublemakers are in your life. The ones that you that are just monitoring you to spread evil, to gossip, to not support. It's like the older I get, the less I share with everyone, the more peace I feel. And I just never thought that I'd be at this place, but it's so much more peaceful. Like the less conversation I have with people about what I'm planning, what I'm doing, where I'm going, um, the less I share with everyone. Of course, I share with the right people. I have identified those people that are really for me, and it's crazy to say it's not many. It's not many. It's crazy, but um, I've realized that I experience more peace this way, and peace when you have so much going on as far as just living life and reaching new heights and focusing on your family and being the best version or showing up as the best version of yourself for your family. That is like so many jobs in one. But the more peace that I can have as far as outside noise, outside distractions, not getting in the way, outside opinions, the better I am. I did not realize how much I was, I guess, taking on of other people's mess until I just said, you know what? I'm really going to give this to God. Sometimes you say, I'm going to give it to God, and sorry, you end up like, oh, let me just run this past so and so, or oh, it's really on my mind, and I already started saying it, so let me just keep on going with it, you know. Um, and you don't fully give it to God because you are mulling over the situations or the feedback or opinions or just the sheer worrying of it all in your mind. And it's just like, I don't have to experience that anymore. Like, literally, I think my last video when I was talking about just giving stuff to God and saying, Lord, do it. Like, that's literally what it is nowadays. It's still not perfect. It's not, you know, oh my gosh, I just snap into Lord, do it. And that's it. I don't think about it no more. But I just get busy working on the things that I need to do. And just having my wheels spinning and churning over every angle is not as intense as it was. And I really attribute it to knowing who to share stuff with, who to let in as far as having that prayer partner, the person that's really supporting you, or people that are really supporting you. Like, I have learned and identified that there are seasons where there are people that are there for a season to help pray you through certain things. And there are people that are there intermittently for a lifetime. And then there's the consistent ones. So my life has been so much more peaceful because I have gone through so many transitions in the last year. Um, And I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful to be at this space, in this place of my life, because Lord have mercy, the mental anguish. And also, like, should I say this? I guess not really caring about my ex-husband. I know this is like curveball, but not really feeding into the malarkey sometimes that comes with trying to co-parent. Like a lot of that stuff has subsided, and I think that has um, drove some of the fog and the storms away as far as not having peace. Like truly submitting that situation as far as co-parenting, as far as not worrying about what they gonna do, what they not gonna do. It's like, Lord, this is what I need done. Literally. You know the frustration with this. Do it. Resting in Him. Like that is something that my pastor has preached on and has had several lessons on. And I feel like at almost 42 years of life, I'm really figuring out that process of resting in God. Like, and I'm a planner too, so it's hard for me to fully surrender because I'm like, if I have a plan, just work this plan and it's gonna work out. It's like, nah, dog. Like, God's plan is sometimes not our plan. Sometimes He has some peaks and valleys and, some just steadiness in there. Um, but we never know what the end result is going to be. We can hope and pray that it's going to pan out, and believe, but at the same time, like it may not be exactly how we want it, but it's always what we need. So it's just like sometimes I have to remember that God is in control, and I'm going to submit to the plan and purpose and the timing of His, plan for me, my life, my children, whatever the situation is. And I'm just riding the wave of God's opening doors. And those doors have opened in the way of being in education now, really diving deep into the weeds of figuring out like what's out there. What else is in education besides teaching, or is that the move? We shall see, but I'm just enjoying every step because God has already proven that He will provide in spite of, in the midst of, during, while, whatever you can put in there. Like He is going to provide. He has proven that time and time again. Um, but yeah, I just really came on here to say that regardless of what's going on, I realized that I find the most peace in being very intentional of what I share and who I share certain things with. Because in the past, when I shared, either the people that I shared it with others that really were not for me, or it was like I'm sharing with any and everybody and trying to get buy-in and weigh in from any and everyone. And unfortunately, not everyone wants to see you win. Not everyone understands your journey in this road we call life. Like, and that's okay. And, just minding my business and just flowing through it and doing what I can as far as being intentional about certain things is what I'm doing. Um, but be mindful of who you share things with. And if you notice that you're in constant warfare in your mind and you're constantly like mulling over and just keep churning over something and you have not rested in God, do it. You need to take inventory of the people around you. I'm just saying, because that could be the culprit. They could be the culprit. All right, continue to be blessed, and I will see you soon. Peace.